Hello guys, and welcome to another plan with me. Going to be using a kit from ScribblePrintsCo. My inserts are from Print Impression. Y'all know the whole setup at this point. It's always how it goes. So, we're going to be filming my least favorite week of the year, which is the 13th of November through the 19th of November. It is the anniversary of when my mother departed this earth, okay? Just say it how it is. It's just the truth. So, it's first sad week in my life, but made the most of it. Stayed really busy to, like, distract from the emotions. But, yeah, we are going to be using the Christmas kit from SPC. This is an older kit. There is the tall box as the freebie, so love that. Excited that I still get the tall box, even though it's, like, the kit's this old ass format, and it's so old that I'm gonna pull out the glitter headers, that there is no extras in the kit in the shop. So gonna assess which full boxes. We have that one, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 boxes and we need 10. I think I'm gonna cut the 2 girls out and call it a day. Makes it easy. Easy breezy, beautiful. And I am going to be using the traditional Christmas foil bundle from my shop. I did use a custom multi of mine. And then the traditional Christmas bundle comes with the festive underlays. This was the October foil of the month. It comes with, but you could do pixie red as well. This is like the shattered red. Comes with that sheet, this sheet, and this sheet. And then I did pull in, I actually had some of this foil in the November freebie, as well as I had it in the color that I used in my other planner. So I was like, you know what? Let's just bring it in, I guess. I guess that's fate. Yeah. We're just gonna get right on into it, and I'll tell you guys about my week. But first, let me change your battery, because of course, your battery's gonna die. Okay. In real time, when I'm filming this is the week of Thanksgiving, aka the week of Black Friday, and this is pretty much the only thing on my to-do list today is this one video. Last week I think I filmed like 6 videos on Monday, but this is all I have to do. It's like the calm before the storm week, so you know. But yeah, so Monday was the usual P.O. Box, groceries, McDonald's, and then it got a little different. Basically, the next day, we were going to be decorating for Christmas, and personally me, whenever it's like the day before decorating and like the day after decorating, I like to do like a deep, clean the baseboards, clean it all type of clean. Because once like my Christmas tree's in, presents are everywhere, there's shit everywhere. Like I put up three full-size Christmas trees, and then just like twinkly lights everywhere, garland everywhere, glitter everywhere. It's hard to get in the nooks and crannies. So I'm like, okay, well the house still feels kind of empty. Let's do that. I'm gonna throw on the whole protector. I feel like I need lotion. I'm gonna be using the aromatherapy from Bath & Body Works and Stress Relief. I keep this one in here because, well, I keep like a lotion in all the rooms because I hate the feeling of like, I don't know what it is. It's one of those things where if I like think about how my hands are dry, I can't move forward with what I'm doing until I put lotion on. Like I have a lotion in my purse, everything. So now that that's on, okay. I'm going to be using this half of the sheet. This half of the sheet is in the shop. It's called Weekly Essentials, but these are date numbers in font choice 5 in this color you can get. So I'm not even going to bother talking about the color. Holes are hole 3, and then we have some corners from the various corners pages. And then I am going to be using the days of the week in font choice 5 unfoiled. I should have actually thrown them on my customs that Andrea made me for the week, because I use like a two custom multis. I have like my standard custom multi that I just make for every single spread, and then I have a secondary custom multi that has like the random things that I do throughout the week. But any whoosies. If you were like really planning, you could actually just only do one, because I didn't use this many things on my custom multi, and these were the things I had on like the secondary one. So it's like would have evened out to being like one custom multi, but whatever. So anywho, me and Chris deep cleaned. The way it works is Chris does the 2 bathrooms and I do the rest of the house, because bathrooms are gross and I don't want to do that, and I would rather do more work and do the rest of the house than do the bathrooms. So that was that. And then we went to Target. I don't remember why. Oh, I do remember why. So when we were cleaning, Chris, for some unknown reason to anybody on earth, decided to like not wear shitty clothes. Like, I was wearing like old pajama pants and a t-shirt. He was wearing like a sweatshirt that's like not like a nice sweatshirt, but like not like a one you would wear out and about. And then he was wearing like his actual like chino pants, and they were like navy blue. And I was laying on the bed because I just changed the sheets because I put on Christmas sheets, and I'm like laying there, and he came in and there's just bleach all over his pants. I'm like, why did you wear those? Like, what were you thinking? And he was like, fuck, I need to go buy new pants, because I don't know, like 6 months he ripped a pair of his pants. Then he was basically down to only 2 pairs of pants, one being like olive green, so it doesn't like match a ton, and one being I think gray. So he went and replaced, I think he got a black pair or a navy pair and a khaki pair. Khaki's like his favorite. So went and did that, but it was just the most Chris thing ever. So we did go to Target, and then I wrote that we had a date night. I really have no idea what we ate or where we went or what we did, but we got dinner apparently. And then I filmed a bunch, and I read that night. I think this is the week, well, I know that this is the week. I was finishing A Nearly Normal Family by E.T. or something, Edvardson. I don't know. The book was originally in Swedish, which I think made parts of it a little bit, like too many words that were like unnecessary, but overall it was pretty good. I gave it 4 stars. And then I also read Never Lie by Frida McFadden, which I gave 4 stars as well. Both were probably more like a 3.75, but I just rounded up. So Tuesday, Chris and I got up early. I was unsure if Andrea was actually gonna make it because she was puking the day before and didn't feel well, but she was feeling so much better. So she came over, and the 3 of us decked the frickin' halls. And then we did need to go to Target to get more garland and twinkly lights, so we did that. And then there's this one Target that she just refers to as Brian Kirsten Target, because I think they used to live near this specific Target. And so I was like, and it's like far from her, but it's like maybe 10 minutes further than the other Target, and the other Target near me sucks. So I was like, we can go to Brian Kirsten Target, and she was like, hell yeah. And she's like, let's go to Cabo Bob's for lunch. I could literally go for it right now. Chris and I actually were supposed to go there for lunch today. We're supposed to go to lunch today. Forgot about it. But that's fine. Maybe we'll go out to lunch tomorrow. But anywhoosies, we did that. Went to Target, came home, finished, hung out for a bit, and then Andrea left, and I just relaxed. I literally laid in bed and just stared at my lights for hours, scrolling on my phone for probably like 3 hours. Just laid there vibing. And me and Chris got pizza because I think this would probably be the last year that Chris, I just put that underlay on upside down, that's fine, that Chris insists on it because pizza's so bad here. And I know it's very like sacrilegious, but I don't like pizza, so I'm never excited about it. He let me pick what we got, because, and that's another thing, we don't even like the same kinds of pizza, but we got a Hawaiian pizza and added red onion because I don't like a pizza with a bunch of meat on it. I wanted that or barbecue chicken pizza, or I like a white pizza, but I like it with ricotta and broccoli, and they didn't even have ricotta on the menu, which is so bizarre. We also got garlic knots, and it was literally just a roll with like minced garlic stuffed on the inside. It was not good. Horrible vibes. So we had shitty pizza for dinner, and it was like expensive. It was like $40 for the pizza and the garlic knots. It was just terrible vibes. So that happened, and then I was just like kind of feeling sad, so I asked Chris if he would come hang out with me, and he said duh, and then we just laid in bed and read together, and it was really cute. Wednesday, I called my dad on the way to Andrea's house, and then I got there and we instantly got in the car and went to Hobby Lobby because we decided we were going to paint each other pictures. My picture I accidentally left at her house, otherwise it'd be hanging up in my office, but we did that, went to a bunch of different stores. We stopped and got hash browns, I believe, as well while we were out. I think that's what we did. Yeah, we got hash browns. Then we came back and we began our arts and crafts. I'm gonna do this over here because we already have the whole Christmas tree on that side. So we began our arts and crafts of making our pictures, which was so fun. And then basically we painted a base layer and it worked out perfect. Right after we finished painting our bases, we had to leave because we were going to get lunch with Tony and Margie, which are their next door neighbors. I love them. And basically we were gonna go to this like Irish pub, but they're not open for lunch during the week, only on the weekends, which was really annoying. So we ended up going to like this fancy Italian place called Juliet's, and it was oh my god, they gave you like Italian bread with like oil and like a garlic dipping oil. Oh my god, my mouth is watering for the oil and bread. It tasted just like Italian food back home, like up north Italian food and like down south Italian food, very different planets basically. And it tasted like home, that bread and oil, so much so that me and Andrea decided that the two of us are preparing an Italian feast for Christmas dinner. Because because she's doing ham and turkey for Thanksgiving, so like what is the point of making the exact same meal like a month later? There's no point. That's the answer. So we're simply not. We're gonna have an Italian feast. I don't have like the washi for this, so I'm just gonna put the two washis down. I did it in a spread, in 1 or 2 spreads, and it literally does not matter. It still looks cute. So we did that, and then later that night, when we got back, we finished our arts and crafts. Like, see, it still looks cute. And then Andrea and I went to dinner. It was really good. We got salad, and I got and we got these like, they had these seasonal sweet potato fries that was like sweet potato poutine. It was actually really good. And then Tony came over and we played Artisans of Splendid Valley. I also helped Andrea organize her wax. It was a whole thing, and if you want to see it, we did vlog it. We have been vlogging Girls Days on BG Girlies YouTube channel. It's been really fun to do. I'm gonna put this up here and put my favorite colors Christmas lights quote over it. I do have a bunch of quotes for this spread, but that's fine. So we did that, and then Thursday I slept in because I was a sleepy girl. Girls Day really takes it out of you, especially because I went really early because Chris had this like event going on for this game that he plays, Old School RuneScape, and I was like, yeah, like, do you want me to just come when I get up? Like, I'll just be there at like 9 a.m. And she was like, hell yeah. So it was a very long day. And then, so we woke up, and then this was like crunch time. I told Chris the next 3 days we're gonna be working, because I wanted to get all of the orders through Saturday out before Black Friday times. So we worked all damn day. We didn't get YouTube. I watched YouTube. I'm not gonna use the snow sticker because I don't live in a snowy climate. Thank the Lord. So cute. I'll do the deco. So we worked, had a YouTube binge while I was working, and then me and Chris, I think we literally went back to Cabo Bob's that day, if I'm being honest with you, because Chris is on Weight Watchers currently, and he can eat pretty okay there, and it's not like too terrible points wise. So we went. It was so freaking good. I could go for it right now. I'm like kind of mad that I'm making dinner because sounds 10 out of 10 delish, if I'm being honest. I get the nachos. Their chips, there's just something about them. They're like really thick so they don't get soggy. Scrumptious. But so we did that, and then I just played BGA while I worked all day long. Like, I had pretty much nothing to mark, so I marked that. I play BGA while I work every day, but some days there's just so little to mark that it gets put in. So I did that, and then Saturday I worked all day again. There was no game night because Andrea's friend Amanda was actually getting married, so she was partaking in helping with that. It was a very small wedding, like no friends. Andrea was there more so as like help rather than like a friend, you know what I mean, like that kind of energy. Very, very small gathering. But I did see some pictures, and she looked absolutely stunning. The whole thing was beautiful. So happy for her. And so we didn't have game night, so it worked out. I could just work. Me and Chris went out to get Mexican food, watched Long Island Medium, watched YouTube. And then this is the day that I realized that the new season of Love Island Australia had already premiered, so I watched the first episode of that. And then Sunday was a big old work day again. I finished all the orders by like 6:30. I watched YouTube, watched Long Island Medium, and then I was just like in a mood this day. I will admit, I was just pissed off at the world for absolutely no reason. I didn't have any reason to be in the mood that I was in, but I was in a foul mood all day long. It's really terrible times, if I'm being honest with you. Still gotta do the headers, which we'll do, don't you worry. But yeah, and then after we finished working, I've been having a hankering to play Pokemon because this time of the year I feel like almost always a new Pokemon game is released, except for not this year, sadly. So I put in Arceus. I haven't played it in like a year or so. I don't really remember when it came out, but I played it. I like figured out why I was having such a hard time with this battle, this like mission that I was getting stuck on, got that all completed, and then what I presume is the final mission in order to like meet Arceus, you have to capture all nearly 250 Pokemon, which is just real irritating because I only have like 130, and so I'm back to giving up on it. If I'm being honest with you, I've become a giver-upper again on this whole situation because it'd be peeing me out. These are so cute. So yeah, basically not very happy about it, but I did beat the part that I was having a hard time with. And the issue was that basically I didn't do the missions that like upgraded the general store, so I didn't have the ability to buy any max revives, and like you're gonna need them in this thing because you have to like you have your 6 Pokemon, and you have to beat her 6 Pokemon, and then you have to beat her like Mega Monster Pokemon, and then that Mega Monster Pokemon has a phase 2, and then you have to beat that. So I was wasting too many turns on like reviving and then healing potion and then another healing potion. It was just like really dumb. So essentially the key is that I needed to have some max revives. So I had to upgrade the store, which I did that. And then then I battled her with having the max revives. I think I used 2 total, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like all but I think one of my Pokemon were alive in the end as well. So it was much needed for me to do that. So I'm glad I got that info. But like I looked it up to see if maybe you only have to like see all of the Pokemon, like find them, but no, it says you have to capture all of them besides like the 4 that have special catch requirements. I don't really know the lingo because I'm like a fake fan, but yeah, it was just really irritating, man. I almost pulled off the exact number of headers I needed. I'll grab one more, and then this is the base, which I do think is quite cute. Let's see, and here is the base, baby. It looks so good. Love it. Y'all have been really liking when I post base pictures, so I paused to take a picture of this base, you know? Okay. I feel like you can't really see too good on camera how good this foil is, but she's so good. I might have to bring her to the shop for my anniversary, I guess. That's probably the next time I'll bring foil to the shop. But this is a very old format, so I need to, it's got the little things on 2 pages. It's really throwing me off. So Monday we will mark that we went to the post office got groceries, got Mickey dog days, and that I had my little deep clean. This doesn't fit great because the box that I use is a little bit smaller in my regular planner, but that size doesn't exist. So for PO drop, I do have the mini icons from the mini icon sheet, as well as a custom PO drop font choice 2. I'm not going to mention the foil, like I said, because it is no longer available, but for a similar effect, you could use Pixie Red. I'm using the grocery cart icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as the groceries script in font choice 2. Then I'm using the fast food icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a McDonald's script custom in font choice 2. For cleaning, I don't know the other skin toned girls' names, so I'm going to use the tan girl with the green hair. Was a freebie. I used so many of them. And I have a clean script in font choice 2. Down here, I will mark that went shopping. I also forgot one script to have Andrea make, so I'm just using like the world's stupidest script with it that makes no sense, but that's our little secret, okay? There's no big little things. This is really gonna throw me off. There's only 2. This one actually worked out in the right color, so we can do that. And then I used one of the like half size, like little sized boxes. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, gray color. This is the gray color. I'll use this to mark filming, and then I'll use like that button. This is kind of like the size of fancy or big little things, so we'll do that. So for shopping, I've got the shopping bag from the mini icons, as well as a shopping script. This came in the foil bundle, but it is font choice 6. For Chris and I going on a date, I have this little blondie girl with a wreath from Mick Plans with a date night script, which did come in the foil bundle, but it's in font choice 3. For filming, I'm going to use this star cookie from SPC, as well as a film script in font choice 2. Then for reading, we've got the book icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a read script in font choice 2. Then we can move on to Tuesday. The first thing we want to mark here is that we decked the halls, baby. And then we did go to Cabo Babo's, and I went to Target, and I'm marking it as groceries because I don't have anything else that made even a little bit of sense. So though this also doesn't make sense, it's what we're going with, okay? We're just gonna ignore it. So for decking the halls, I've got Lottie with a Santa hat on, and then I have deck the halls. And then for Cabo Bob's, I've got the like place setting icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom Cabo Bob's in font choice 2. And for going to Target, I've got the grocery bag from the mini icon, or the shopping bag from the mini icons sheet, as well as a grocery script for no reason other than I was doing full foil in my mother's honor because she loved all things shiny and wasn't about to go make it. So the grocery script is in font choice 6, but it is in the foil bundle. And then the next thing I'm gonna mark is relaxin'. And then the gross pizza, because it was horrible. Yeah. Ew, pizza. And then I was being sad, rightfully so though, if you ask me. And then I read. So reading will be in black. Just trying to figure out what will fit here. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Maybe a label. We'll give it a go. It's not great, but it's what we're going with. So for relaxing, I have this snowflake that came on the freebie that I used, as well as a relax script from the foil bundle, and it's in font choice 6. For the bad pizza, I've got the pizza icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as an ill custom. For being sad, I've got the Christmas tree front cookie from SPC, as well as a sad bitch script in font choice 2. And for reading, we got the book icon, and I have the read script from the foil bundle, but it is in font choice 3. On to Wednesday. I feel like I could zoom you guys in a bit more. Sorry about that. On Wednesday, the first thing I'm going to mark is that I talked to my dad on the phone. And then Andrea and I did our little shopping excursion. And got the hash browns at McDonald's. And then we did our arts and crafts. Got this. So, for being on the phone with my dad, I've got the phone icon from the mini icons sheet, and then I go with dad script and font choice 2. For shopping around, I have the like dollar symbol icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a gallivanting custom and font choice 2. For getting the hash browns, I've got the fast food icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a fast food script from the foil bundle, but that's font choice 5. And for the arts and crafts, I'm going to use this sweater from SPC and a custom arts and crafts in font choice 2. And then we did go get lunch with or get food, whatever you want to call it. We got the Italian, the accidental Italian. And then Andrea and I did go out to get salads for dinner. Page flag that I was going to use, absolutely not going to fit. We're squeezing it in. I'm just going to use this, even though this isn't the color I would use next. It's just what we're doing, okay? So, for getting food with everybody, I'm going to use this little cupcake from SPC and then a custom with the gang, because all of us was there besides Chris. And then for getting food with Andrea, I have this other little cake thing. I think these were freebies last year. And then a custom with Andrea and font choice 2. And then for game night, we've got the like light skin tone with the green hair and a game night custom and font choice 2. On to the second half of the week. The first thing I will be marking is sleeping in. And then I will mark working. And then we will mark YouTube binge. Okay. So for sleeping in, I have got the bed from the mini icons sheet, as well as the sleep in from the foil bundle, but this is font choice 3. For working, I've got the little red-haired elf, as well as a work script in font choice 2. For YouTube binge, we've got the movie clapper from the mini icons sheet, as well as the YouTube binge in font choice 2. Then down here, we'll mark that me and Chris went on a little date. The black pattern doesn't really have much black in it, so I haven't been using it. So there's that, and then I did play a lot of BGA. This is technically the green pattern, so we'll throw it in. And then I did read in bed this night. Nope, I'm gonna need that for somewhere else. We'll use the white rounded box. Why not? So for me and Chris getting food, I have the light skin tone with the green hair, as well as a with Chris custom and font choice 2. For BGA, I'm using the paw print icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom BGA. And then for reading, I'm going to use a Santa from SPC, as well as a read script in font choice 2. Up here, we will mark, I'm going to use the black box, and use any black over here, working. And then I will mark YouTube binge. We will use the white color pattern. Mark it big. For working, I'm going to use the Grinch from SPC with a work script. For YouTube binge, I have a glitter red YouTube laptop from SPC with a YouTube binge script in font choice 2. And then I will mark that I talked on the phone with my friend Liz. And then I did book me and Andrea's flights for Disney. So I'm going to use green. Nope, I'm using green for something else. So I guess I will use white. That'll be fine. And then I will use the green page flag to mark reading. Okay, so for being on the phone with Liz, I've got the phone icon from the mini icons sheet with a with Liz in font choice 2. I've got the airplane from the mini icons sheet as well as a Disney script in font choice 2. Then for reading, I've got Lottie with a present and a read script in font choice 2. That flag is definitely smaller than the current flags that are like in kits. Is there like another sheet? Oh my god, there is this whole sheet with the regular sized flags. Oh my god, I think I have extra reads. So I'm gonna just toss that. No wonder. No freaking wonder. No wonder, yeah, I have one extra read. Worked out grand. That looks way less stupid. And then the read will actually fit on much better. Okay, okay. Thrilled for that information to be a part of my life. Okay, so the next day I'm gonna mark working and YouTube binge. We're gonna use the black box. And then for working, we have the dark skin elf and we have the work script in font choice 2. For YouTube binge, I've got a green YouTube laptop again, as well as YouTube binge. This one came in the foil bundle. It's in font choice 4. And then Chris and I went out to eat. I already pulled this off, so I'm just gonna use it. And I watched Long Island Medium. So use this as like the white pattern. And then I watched Love Island. So for me and Chris going on a lunch date, I have the mid-toned girl with the like little food bag and then a custom lunch date script in font choice 2. For Long Island Medium, I've got the TV icon from the mini icons sheet and then an LI Medium custom in font choice 2. And then for watching Love Island, I'm just using the snowman from the sampler because why not? And then the TV time from the foil bundle, and that's in font choice 4. On to Sunday, we will mark work. What color is my movie marquees? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's not gonna work out really well pattern-wise regardless, so we'll just do it like this. I can put it in the other order actually. It'll be fine. YouTube binge. Yes, it's fine. Long Island Medium. We will do that I was grump. And then I'm gonna do this in the opposite order just so that I have like the right color pattern. We're gonna use this to mark Pokemon. I did these simultaneously, so the order really does not matter. And I watched Christmas movies. So for working, I've got Lottie tangled in the Christmas lights with a work script in font choice 2. For YouTube binge, we've got the movie clapper from the mini icons sheet, as well as a YouTube binge font choice 2. For Long Island Medium, we've got the TV again, as well as the same LI Medium script. For being grumpy, we have got the dark toned girl, dark skin toned gal, and a grumpy bitch script in font choice 2. And then for Pokemon, I've got the Pokemon ball from SPC, as well as a Pokemon script in font choice 2. Then for watching the holiday movie, I have like the holiday movie from the freebie, as well as the holiday movie script from the freebie. And that's in the November font of the month. And that's everything. Let us zoom out, see what we've got left. No, wrong way. Okay, you guys, here is the finished spread. It is so freaking pretty and Christmassy, and then we have so many things to throw into the stash. I figured somebody might be able to use the Xmas movie script, so I'm just tossing it in. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.